Good morning, beautiful, vibrant souls. Well, today, our moon card and our Six of Discs. Spirit wants to advise you of our tendency to want to believe that things will be different the second time around, third time around, fourth time around, however many times. There's some information that's coming to light. It is not that this is completely foreign information to you. It's that it will be presented in a way that you can no longer ignore it. It's going to be so obvious and so in your face. We might even get like a full confession out of somebody who's been withholding information from you. Now, for some of you, this may come in from a third party. Somebody may say, I feel like you need to know this about this situation or person. Now, for some of you, this is actually going to lead to a direct confession. Somebody who cannot deny how they truly feel about you. They were wrong. They made a lot of mistakes, a lot of assumptions. Your reaction was on the basis of their behavior, and it turned into something larger than they ever expected it would. And they have regret. And they're living in this delusion where they have kind of pulled the rug over all of their mistakes. They tried to hide it from mom. Like that was going to work. Eventually, things come out. And they're at a point now where they realize that they can't hide it anymore. It's not only not good for their soul, but there's kind of this impending sense of they're going to find out. And if I don't tell them or they don't, then they're going to find out in another way and they're going to feel betrayed. Like I have to tell them, or this other person says I need to tell them because they're going to wonder why I knew this whole time and never shared that with them. Now, the result of this, huge impact on your life. Things really turn around for you. And it's not just the information changes how you behave. It changes how you react to things. It changes your choices going forward. Your plans are going to change, but they're going to turn into something really powerful, something that is you've been holding back from as a result of this information that you thought was one thing and it's actually another. So there's a lot of powerful knowledge. There's a lot of powerful energy behind this knowledge for going forward. It's going to get better, I promise. Just bear with it. You'll be fine. Ooh, I can't make this up. Okay. Truth transcends illusion. We just had the moon revealing these untruths. Now we have trust. My inner voice is going to guide me the right way. Yeah, it was trying to. You have such a faith in humanity. You've never wanted to give it up. In fact, this person is somebody that you trusted deeply. The situation was something that you felt very much a solid connection to, and you wanted it to go a certain way so badly that you were willing to close your eyes and look away from the things that you did not want to see. Unfortunately, we know how that goes. That doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean that you've made a mistake. It means in that time, you were not able to see the truth for what it was. For whatever reason, maybe you weren't strong enough. Maybe you had a lot of other stuff going on and that one thing was going to break you. And if you think back, what else was going on during that time? Were you so focused on other things that you maybe just didn't want to be distracted? So this isn't about you. This isn't about something that you did wrong. What this is that the universe has now seen that it's time. You're strong enough, you're ready, you're prepared, and you need this knowledge. It can no longer be hidden from you. This knowledge going forward changes everything. Not only does it change things in the way that you think about things, but it's going to change things in terms of how you trust your intuition. No longer are you going to doubt the things that you thought were true. And no longer are you going to fear the repercussions of being honest about what it is that you feel and see. Now, you may be strategic. You may be cunning. You may be playing chess, not checkers. And that's all appropriate to whatever situation comes up in the future. But no longer will you doubt or question your own intuition. You will learn to trust those guiding voices. You will learn to trust your higher self. You will learn to trust your ancestors who are trying to speak through you in so many ways and show you the way, because they can see so much more than you can. Source can see so much more than you can. Source sees the whole layout of this and you don't. So sometimes we have to be shown why we can trust ourselves. And this is going to be an example of that. When you realize the truth of the situation, there's no denying it. You're going to have to see what it was that you were trying to ignore. And you're going to know that the universe wasn't lying. It's showing you the whole time. And that was you. Now, if you listen to the last videos, you might be wondering, okay, what's next? And this message is for the collective, regardless of whether those first two videos resonated or not. But this is now about focus and balance. This is now, what do we do? Because say you're walking this balance beam, right? And a big gust of wind hits you. What do you need to do to stay on the beam? You have to lock in. You lock your mind, you lock your body, and the focus is on staying on track. You don't want to look on the ground. You don't want to look behind you. You want to focus straight ahead. What's next? Lock in. What you learn, what occurred before this, is no longer relevant. It doesn't matter anymore. These things are not important anymore. What is important is what is in front of you. So we are going to focus on the end goal, eyes locked on it. Make your vision board, write it down, inscribe it on a candle, whatever it is that you want to do to lock in this goal that you're seeing for yourself. Dream big. Stop shorting yourself. You don't need just one thing. You can have it all. You can lock into all of the things that you desire. So give that to yourself. Dream big. Elevate your life. Where do you want to be when this is all said and done? This beam can be as long as it needs to be. You're going to walk it and you're going to finish it. You're going to get to that end point. So make that end point and focus in. And then we need to make sure that we maintain balance. Balance in all things. We cannot overindulge in any area and expect to still have the same strength and power to continue on a day-to-day. You can't put yourself into situations where you're dealing with people that you know are negative, toxic, dangerous. It's not I can handle them in small doses. Why would you immerse yourself in toxic sludge in small doses when you know that it only takes a little bit of toxic sludge to end up with cancer, to end up with a disease or an illness, or sicken yourself or weaken yourself? Why would you do that? This is not about, oh, I don't want to overindulge in this. I don't want to spend too much time obsessing over that toxic person. No. You're going to disconnect, and you are instead going to focus on the things that are good and healthy and wholesome, and energize you and move you more in the direction of your goal. You need to be strong, and you are capable.